Early British Trackways, Moats, Mounds, Camps, and Sites, by Alfred Watkins. Trees. I find that practically all the named historic trees, including gospel oaks, stand on lays, such as King's Acre Elm, Eastwood Oak, Great Oak at Islay, Oak near Moreton on Logbridge, and so on. Place names, which in my previous articles on crosses I too hastily held to signify the site of a cross, also indicate trees as marks. Such are Light Cross Tree, Cross of the Tree at Deerfold, Cross Oak, Cross Ash, Cross Clow, Hazel Tree Cross, and Two Lays Cross at these points. Actual trees are shown at the crossroads in two of the above in Taylor's Fine County map of 1757. The oak in the horseshoe meadow at Ross is on the lay passing over Ross, the place name indicates it, and Wilton Castle. The steep little street coming down to the river from the Swan Hotel is dead on this lay. Where a natural hill came under a lay, it was often made a sighting point by the planting of a single tree, hence the numerous one-tree hills, as at Backberry and on the Homer golf links. All places called the Grove seem to be on a lay, and a small group of trees, as at Ladylift, was also used to mark a sighting point. Existing trees are probably successors of original ones. I see evidence that at one time such trees were called the Stock. The site of the wayside cross at Winforton is known as the Stocks, and a marking tump in the lane for Bully Town, or Court, has an ash on it, and is called by the same name, as are farms at Wellington, Almillywinton, and so on. The highest point, a hill near the Three Elms on the Roman road from Kenchester to Logbridge, is marked on the map as Bubblestock Hill. I have known it as Bubblestock, but have no doubt it was Bubblestock, the tree or stock. We still buy apple stalks in the market, where men who peddled necklaces and other baubles met the buyers. Today, if you ask in a shop whether they keep such goods, you will, perhaps, be told that they have a good stock of them. I think that the pull, Leicester's pull, your pull, Lye pull, and so on, was a form of sighting point, lingering on to recent times as the maypole. Every considerable avenue of trees, as in parks of country seats, which I have tested, has a lay down its centre. Monnington Walks, a Scotch Fir avenue a mile long, plate 13, is sighted through Monnington Church and the Sear Rock, Brobury, which last can be seen central in the picture. I found the ancient track still on the lay at the scar, and alongside appeared to be an enclosed camp with defences of a mild type, such as seem to be alongside many other sighting points, as Longtown and Bridge Sollers churches. Other avenues on lays are at Trewin, too, where the house, central with the Scotch Fir avenue, has been proved to be on a burial mound, at Llanvihangel Court, where tradition also asserts the house, central again, to be on a burial mound, at Oakley Park, Ludlow, the Duchess Walk, and at Longworth. A feature in most of these avenues is that, as far as present roads or tracks go, they lead to nowhere, and the discovery of the lay solves this puzzle. A striking instance can be seen from the Castle Mound at New Rednor, from which Harton Court and Old Rednor Church are in line, and the eye looks up the centre of an avenue of trees climbing to the church. That beautiful avenue, half its beauty gone since two recent gales, with the ancient name Green Cries, which lines a public road out of Hereford, is on the lay which comes down the County College Road, over Putson Ford, and passes through Ackenbury Church. One sure sign of a lay is a long straight strip of wood marked on the map, as from Franchise Stone to Lightley, and towards Brinton Church. The word park had a meaning different to its present usage, but was probably connected with woodland, and certainly with lays, which pass through each of the innumerable park woods and park farms. The Scotch Fir or Pine is the tree which seems most characteristic of a lay, for a group of them are almost always, I notice, signs of a sighting point, as at Constable's Firs, Hampstead Heath. At the present time it is impracticable to sight from point to point, especially on water points, on account of intervening trees. It is certain that for many centuries the sighting points were used, and that trees did not then intervene. This throws a doubt on the usual glib statement that ancient Britain was one dense forest. Perhaps the increase of trees was a cause of the decay of the system,